How do you advise including young kids, elementary and younger, in a family business? Wanting them to be exposed, even demonstrate to employees the value of family, but also wanting to maintain a professional business atmosphere. And this person's thinking about how to apply the three tables to this. That's so fun. Okay. Couple things. Um, I I think looking from at this question from the three circles, meaning from outside of the circle and inside of the circle, is valuable. And hopefully I'm going to make sense when I say this. So if you think just about the family circle, what is your approach to teaching young kids, again, elementary and younger for this situation, but could be teenagers or even people in their 20s? What is your in the family circle approach to teaching kids about what work looks like? Now, if you didn't own the business, what would be your approach to thinking about how you're showing your kids what work looks like? That's one. So start with that question. Then in the business, what's your approach to kids in general, right? Like anybody's kids and their exposure to the business. And then as owners, what is your approach to teaching a next generation what it means to be an owner? So just separating it that way can be helpful. So I love that you added the three circles because that's the perfect way to go at this. And then where are the common threads? That's probably the approach to take. So let's say in the family circle, you really feel that showing kids what work looks like by having them actually do the work, actually sweep the warehouse floor, actually sweep the parking lot, actually put the product in the box. If that's your approach as a family, then if that's your approach in the business, like let's bring kids in, we believe kids should come in and see their parents and see what it looks like, whether they're the owning family's kids or anybody else's kids. Awesome. There's an overlap. If you think as owners, that the best way to learn to be an owner is to be there in the business and see what it's like, well, boom, there's your answer. It's not always that easy, though. You might have varying degrees of opinions. I have a company I worked with. They manufacture things. It's fairly dangerous on the manufacturing floor. So in the business, they think we want our kids to have hands-on experience. It's actually not safe to have any employee's kid around in the business. So they had to find another way to help educate the kids about the business that didn't include doing dangerous stuff. So they had to find another way. It included connecting their kids and their employees' kids to other businesses to learn what it looked like. And they actually had career day, and it always happened over the holidays or spring breaks, things like that, where they would try to organize their own children having exposure to businesses, as well as they gave their employees the opportunity. This is a very organized family business in this